Energy Committee of the Senate wants the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum to conduct an actuarial study on the commercial viability of crude oil deposits in Turkana. During a tour of the Ngamia One crude oil well, the senators underscored the need to have engineers from the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum actively involved in the exploitation of crude oil.
The Energy Committee from the Senate and its counterpart from the Turkana County Assembly jointly toured the Kenya Oil Project in Turkana for a fact-finding mission on its viability. The legislators were keen to establish the benefits so far for Kenya since tallow oil began activity in the area over a decade ago.
How can the landlord be walking naked and you're doing a 3.5 billion project?
So the land is for roads, railways, and all other infrastructure. We will only get a portion of land which I think measures what? The 26 meters by way of way lift to allow us to put our pipe, similar to what Kenya Pipeline has. We'll put the pipeline and move on. We will pay for the land, definitely.
Tallow Oil Kenya officials say 2 batches of crude oil were exported under the early oil pilot scheme, with proceeds used to cover some of the cost incurred on exploitation and transport.
So after they have been sold, then the committee were expecting, say, yes, you have sold this one, and then this is what have remained. None of it. In fact, when I asked a question in the Senate, asking the CS, the CS tell me, we have sold it kwa hasara. We sold it. In fact, what is there, whatever was sold, went for the cost of oil.
So far, production has been paused to await the government's approval of the field development plan and renewal of Tallow Oil Kenya's license.
It's true that the ministry declined the field development plan because you wanted to do additional wells apart from the 10.
How long does it take to approve this field development plan? Is it the one? Because we as a Senate, I don't think we can be a stumbling block. If it is brought to us, we are going to approve it.
I would want to confirm that we as the Senate Energy Committee, we are not aware that there is any plan that we are supposed to approve. It has not come to the floor of the House, and we will also be following up with the government to say indeed, to ask indeed, if such a plan was forwarded to them, why it has taken too long for them to have to approve it.
And we shall be demanding as Parliament that a proper actuarial study be done by Kenyans so that we are able to establish not just the risk, but the financial benefits that can accrue to the company and to the people of Turkana and the people of Kenya.
They want the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum to actively get involved in the harnessing of crude oil. The Senate Energy Committee has now resolved to engage the Ministry of Energy in order to expedite approval of the field development plan submitted by Tallow Oil Kenya. It's only then that the license for Tallow Oil Kenya can be renewed. Yeshoki Washira, reporting from Lokicha South, Turkana County.
From Turkana, let's cross over to Nyamira, where a motion to impeach the